It's me, Sonic.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the instant start to playing more Sonic Adventure DX. So Streamlabs decided to take away our starting soon screen, along with all the other fun things that came with Streamlabs. So I'll have to figure something else out. Wish they had warned me beforehand. But,
They don't have... Oh, weird.
Yeah, I don't have any of the screens. They just, took all of the presets off. And and I tried to add everything again, and they didn't have the screen.
I wonder if you opened it in, a weird... a wrong,
wrong
or something? I don't know. To explain,
It's streaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. Don't know if there's anything else weird going on with it, so I gotta test.
Yeah, so it cleared all of the scenes and then all the sources, so we had to manually add in the sources again, which isn't the end of the world, but it's it's such a finicky thing to get it to capture a game, so it's
yeah,
it was working and now it's oh god, is it just not gonna work?
Yeah. But I guess we'll get back to some Sonic Adventure.
Yes.
Let's see. We finished up Sonic, we finished up Tails, so who's next? Amy?
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like he's furry. Looking at the main menu, he's got a shine on his head.
Yeah, well, I guess they're shiny quills. I don't know. Oh, next might be Knuckles.
I don't know if it matters which order you do the stuff in.
I don't know either. I'm sure that there's some, user that has, their own opinion on what is the best way to figure out the story or whatever. You can also, if you're up for the challenge, you can take the link and share it to my Twitter. Or...
That's a big responsibility.
Well, don't worry about it then. What do you want to do? Do you want to do Knuckles, Amy, or Big?
Well, what should I say with the tweet? What if,
You can literally just tweet out the link and that's good enough. They'll figure it out.
Streaming? Streaming? Or stream in?
Doesn't matter. In real time, people can watch you pretend to be Dannphan.
Breaking the Twitter TOS.
Hey, which one do you want to do?
Oh, this is the wrong link. This is the studio link, so...
You did the studio link?
Kira did the studio link. I looked at it.
You have to go to the channel page and...
I looked at it, didn't I? I caught my mistake.
Okay.
Chat saw. I'm smart.
You're smart. Okay. I kind of feel like you'll be in hell if I pick the Knuckles stage.
Oh, is it rap and shit?
Well, he goes on a treasure hunt, these treasure hunt levels where he's looking for shards of the Master Emerald, and I think there is rap music playing in the background.
Yeah,
I would basically have to mute those sections.
Yeah, I'm allergic.
Actually, I couldn't mute those sections because I need the beeping to figure it. Oh wait, no, it also blinks. I can mute it and just look at the blinking.
Yeah,
Let me do Amy's then.
So I went to the stream and then I copied that. Right?
The video link of the stream should be the correct.
Yeah, the URL of the stream, not the share link. Or do you want me to hit share and then use that link?
No, you can use the URL.
Okay.
It's my turn now. Whee!
Okay. video window is gigantic, by the way.
What do you mean?
Like the camera window is like huge.
Gee, I'm bored.
Too big?
Every day's the same old thing.
Oh, damn it. I thought I was pausing. God damn it!
You just started it.
Shh. Let me fix the camera.
Okay.
Good?
Sure.
Alright.
Eggman, can it be? What's that?
I have no idea what happened.
Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you alright?
Man, there's no sound effects for like them running into each other.
What's this? Ah! Uh-oh!
Is that a train? Oh no.
It's a Russian bot.
Yay!
Yeah,
You stole the election!
No! Let's get out of here!
Ah, yes. They'll never look inside a McDonald's.
That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
Love!
Damn, she's got like a big goddamn hammer.
Yeah! It's her Pico hammer.
Did you want to see the cutscene?
Well,
Because
bam!
you could always just like restart.
No, that's alright. I got the gist of it. Alrighty. Do love the giant burst of hearts that come out while she's whacking you with her giant hammer.
Never says, da, he is the Russian bot.
Something good may happen at the casino area.
Welcome to the chat. Never.
Nothing good ever happens at a casino area. Oh, I can't get in here? Okay, fine. I'll go the long way. We're on strike. Okay. I won't let me hit him though. Oh, bam! Hey, little girl. Fuck you. That is pretty cool. When you're running forward and hit attack, she just like launches herself into the air.
I was wondering if I was imagining you launching yourself with a hammer.
Yeah. Only when she's running though, I think. Damn.
Oh, I see what it is.
The car.
Wait until the hammer comes out. Now.
Whee!
That's cool.
I dig it. Anyway, I went the wrong way, but you know how it goes.
So anyway, we were just talking about the smell-o-vision, and like, so that was like this, what is it? What are those called? Where it's like when you crank the movie and play it. You know, you put in a penny and you crank the thing. Whatever those are called, it was like one of those, but more modern, like in the 80s or something. And the idea was,
Oh, Sonic,
Nice ass.
my hero. Long time no see.
Amy!
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Hey, Gabe.
Come on, don't run away!
Ow!
Seems like they donated all of their frames to House Husband already. Yeah, the smell-o-vision was like a little thing that you like put your eyes up to and then you watch a movie. And they had a sense to go with it, and it was like I guess it was like a goofy idea. Or like I saw a news report about it, and the news was really trying to make it into something funny. And the guy who invented it was like, I don't know, he was like friendly or whatever, but there wasn't really anything funny about it. They were like, oh, do you put bad smells in? He was like, no, because we didn't think anyone would want that. It's like, yeah, and that was like the only, but I guess that's what people first think of when they hear about it. They just made like some, basically like, I don't know, helicopter footage of like the beach, like California flying around, and
they just like gave you the smell of the beach.
Yeah, like the ocean spray and stuff, and they made it so that it feels like it's like,
Woo, woo.
Is that a real? What did you just do?
I'm whistling.
How could you like lifts up her skirt? When she
I
does it?
know. Panty shot. Anyway. I will care for you, egg. You are a good egg. I will throw you. Warple. You can easily go to gardens. You have reasonably been due. Bring a chow and egg with you. Interesting. Okay.
Is that a fountain that's supposed to be flowing? Oh yeah, I guess it is.
It is the end of the world! Okay. Honestly, I completely forget how to do the chows. Somehow you hatch them, and then...
Welcome to the black market.
Oh.
What can you buy with your rings?
I can buy rare eggs. Skill fruits. But I didn't even hatch the chows.
So this is like bootleg, we go down further. Oh, paper bag. Oh. What is this? This is such a bootleg Pokemon. What is this?
This guy with the glasses.
He's got like a sea. He's got like the swamp thing next to him, like a baby swamp thing. Some guy in Japan made TV that made a TV that has lickable paper that comes with it.
Chow race, but I don't have any chows. Will it still let me like just pick a chow and race it?
That can't be that useful. The lickable, like, even if the paper changed to whatever was on the TV, it's still like a gross piece of whatever you're licking all the time.
I don't have any chows.
The smell thing makes some amount of sense. I mean, it depends, I guess. Like, if you go to a movie and you're watching, like, a gunfight and they have, like, the smell of, like gunfire or whatever, like gun smoke, that could be quite cool. But I feel like people would be, like, mega offended if they went to a movie, there's, like, a horror movie and there's, like, dead bodies and then there's, like, the smell of rot in the theater, and then it's like on your clothes. You want to be cute on your date, and then you smell like corpses when you come out of the theater. It's like, what movie did you see? You smell like death.
I don't think think I just need to go. Oh, stuck. Okay, alright. I think I just need to go to the. Not here.
Chat says the eggs will hatch over time.
Yeah, but it's been like a while. I've gone through 2 games of Sonic campaigns.
I think it's different for each character.
Wasn't there a place where you couldn't get in alone?
Oh, the casino.
No, the Twinkle Park they're thinking of.
Wait up, Sonic! Not
Because I gotta go with the story of the game. Knocking things over.
Eggman's robots on the loose!
Don't panic. I'll handle that bag of bolts.
My hero! Oh, she don't have a neck,
Now
do
what's
she?
wrong?
It's just separated.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it is.
What's she screaming about?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free!
I love how she goes from screaming that a robot is trying to kill her to being like, ooh, amusement park! Come on, Sonic! Let's go on a date!
Wait, we're just gonna leave the robot?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Oh, this does not sound good.
Press
Ah!
all 3 buttons and the door should open.
Bad. Stop chasing after me. You're a bad man. So this is like, I guess, when Sonic lost Amy? She was doing this?
Beats me.
That's all I got.
Everyone shares the same Chow Garden. Ah, very important information.
Stop it. Alright. Alrighty.
One of the guide that I saw on the Chow was like,
Oh, that's much better.
Chow live short lives, so pause whenever possible. It's just like, who wants that stress? Rather not even mess with the
Ooh,
Chow.
here we go. We're in the fun stage. Oh boy. Oh
Oh, so do you like this mechanic of avoiding the robot?
no! Ah!
Because apparently all of her levels involve it. Or most of it.
I believe it. Ah! Man, the camera shifts. Really.
So dynamic, dude.
Yep. Can you feel the dynamic? I can't even see where oh, there I am. For some reason I'm stuck on the wall. Okay. Well, I like the hammer.
It's good. How do you like her movement options?
Well, the camera plays a big part in that. Oh, it reverses the controls. Interesting.
Well, if you're looking at the mirror, I guess.
I suppose. But also, that's some psycho shit. Ah, yes. My Pico Hammer of Love.
I guess there's a fine line between making something boring and annoying. That's a...
Oh god. Oh god. Not this again. I
So
don't
yeah,
like
look
this.
at the properly colored Amy for the...
I can't.
Oh. The mirror shows the trapdoors.
Ow. Ow.
Wait, no, the mirror doesn't show the trapdoors.
I think he means in the hallway?
Unless the real you is... No. The real you is in the foreground. Why was there a bunny inside a monkey robot?
You know, this is questions that the Sonic fandom has been asking for years. Oh god. I did not like that jiggle.
They're unhammerable, I guess?
I guess so. You know, the camera is just not quite right in these levels.
In the trapdoor, they're just holes, not... There's no seam. Apparently. I didn't really notice.
Alright.
Would it be just silly to suggest Amy just beat the robot to death?
Apparently? She has to wait for her hero Sonic to come. Don't you understand?
Oh, is that a different robot?
Not that.
Hang on to that balloon. You'll be able to get out from here.
Yay. I did it! Woo! Woo! Pico Pico!
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
This is pretty decent music.
Oh yeah. Sonic always has good music. Wait, am I supposed to go, like, back to look for Sonic in Twinkle Park?
I think this genre of music is called like beach rock or something.
Beach rock. I could see it.
There's some
yeah.
term for it, and there's a couple bands that like identify as like this sort of thing.
Hmm.
No, you know what? There's another kind of music that's like beach rock. This is something else.
She just, like, ditched Sonic.
Lost too.
It's like, you know that he's still in the theme park. You just, like, left him. Ah! That's the Russian bot! No!
Hey, watch it, full break! Let us down! Let us go!
As robots do, he's getting on the train.
Yes. No!
Gabe is having the experience of slowly remembering the game, like as he watches
Yeah.
it. More mechanics, just like
Just sitting around in jail with bars that she could probably walk straight through with no issue. Poor girl. It's the clank.
yeah. Wow, that's like. Yeah, she could very easily fit through those. Even with her
Yes.
giant goddamn
You
head.
want? Nope.
How many syllables are in nope?
Never. I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it now.
Does not compute.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot. you help us, please?
What?
And then he was suddenly a good guy.
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. That is not part of your program.
Damn. The delivery of that line. I pity you.
Yours will be a.
You pathetic clank. Oh my god, what are you doing, robot?
Yours will be a stoning and a bad word. I pity you. Flagstones running with blood.
Go, escape. You can literally fit through the bars, you dumb broad.
You sure?
Actually, never mind. Just closes it.
It's dangerous here. Hurry, we'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots.
You're not like other guys.
You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends.
You know,
okay?
it's weird, but I think this is like the only version of Amy's like character design, at least that I've ever seen, where she actually has like kind of a boob curve. Usually I think they just like draw her flat. But she's got boobs in this one. Huh.
And huge hands.
Yes, yes. You know what they say about huge hands.
Great for slapping.
Keep trying until you get the
Great
high
for
score.
squeezing her
Good luck.
huge boobs.
You're right, a decent amount of them are just... No, they all have a little bit of something. I do see some of them where she's completely flat.
Oh, I'm terrible at this.
The TV show, she has some shape.
Was I only supposed to hit the Eggmans, or am I supposed to, like, hit the Sonics since it's Eggman's game? Or am I just supposed to hit them all? I don't even
Play
know.
again. Hey, you started.
I hit the thing? Huh. I guess it's not... What, did I only get one shot at it?
Oh wait, what about the TV on the left side? Jump on the stage, start the game.
Traitor!
Keep trying until you get the high
Oh.
score. Good luck.
I think I'm just supposed to hit them all, actually. So I think I should just go crazy.
Yeah, it's 100 points for Sonic, so I think it's 100 points for everything. Oh, those are supersonic.
Yes.
What? I can't believe this is happening!
In real time, he just knows someone beat his high store. Like, ah! I sense it! Wow. Now I got a
Behold
nice
the
hair
warrior
accessory.
feather. Now you can do the spin hammer attack.
Oh, that
Press
sounds
and
pretty
hold the
sick,
action
actually.
button And move the directional pad in a circle.
In a circle, you say? Oh.
Can you move while you're doing that?
Okay, she gets dizzy afterwards. That's kind of cute. That's kind of interesting. I dig it.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out. Good luck.
The hot shelter, you say? Clank. Get back to work. All right. Won't let me sit in the chair? Ooh.
This guy just like runs across the room, jumping on platforms, spelling his own name.
Yes.
Also,
You do what you gotta do for security.
Also, isn't Eggman like he doesn't like to be called Eggman?
Nah, man, he reversed it. Now he's like super into it. He even made a theme park called Eggman Land. Because he was just that into it. Hi, look at all the animals I saved.
So you feed these to the chow.
Naturally, yeah. You gotta make the chow stronger. Come to me, my breeds.
Yes, we are doing Amy.
We've got you some nice food.
Welcome to the chat, Jordan. Doing Amy's campaign.
Yeah, I figured that I would skip through Knuckles for now to save Adam.
I'm allergic to rap.
Ah, yes, yes. Here, have some fruit.
I don't know how it went over there. Looks like you like spin dashed it. She has the least levels out of all the characters.
Oh, well then she'll be quite quick. It already feels like I got through like most of the game pretty fast here. Like, well, we've been playing for 15 minutes and we're already on the egg carrier. Let's see, where does she go next?
YouTube randomly crashed for Gabe. Like all the pages were like, do you want to wait or close the page? I've had that before.
Huh.
I've had that with Chrome. Although Chrome kind of just like sucks up all your RAM. It just like it has some like memory leak problem where it just like starts creeping until it just consumes all of your.
Guess I could go up here.
Have you ever seen the YouTube channel Jet with an H before the T?
No.
Apparently he has hilarious Sonic shorts based on modding and stuff.
Oh, cool. Clink. Okay.
Does anyone know where the hot shelter is? It's also the only level that Sonic never plays, according to Jordan.
Whoop. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I'm supposed to like do something here to like uncover the secret spot. You could also just like... Oh, I already did
Go
this.
through the
One of
hot
the
shelter
3
and
doors in
find
this
the
room.
way out. Good
Whichever
luck.
room it is.
This is the one I came out of. Is it?
Is that on the right there? Is that a button you hit? To the right of the door?
This? Oh. Good
Hey.
eye.
That's why I'm the brains of this operation. So I heard a sick, like, bass,
Hold on to the handle and turn the key to the
like
left
flick.
to open the door.
or snap, whatever.
The handle? What handle?
Who do we have here? Hi!
No, doggo!
No, Gergie!
You
Not
can't see
you.
me explode. Oh god.
Gergie!
What handle? What was she talking about? I don't see any handle.
Gergie, you wanna come up here?
Hold on to
Oh,
the
this.
handle
Oh
and
god.
turn the
I
key
didn't.
to the
Oh my
left to
god.
Open the door.
It was completely blocked from the statues. Oh, yeah. Bubble. They call me the Bubble Bitch!
Gergie, it's okay. Gergie!
Keep your balance or else you'll fall off.
Oh, you want help? You're so sweet.
Ah! Oh, that's fine.
You're such a sweetheart.
Man, I sure climb ladders slowly, huh? Ah! Woo! Oh, look at her shake it.
I do worry about the developmental progress of people that have kids that have their first crush on Amy instead of like Princess Peach or something.
Best girl. My love,
This
Amy.
must be the emergency drainage switch.
I was supposed to do that, right?
Chat says, fun fact, Big climbs ladders fastest.
That is pretty odd, I must say.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
No?
Baby, you're just such a cuddle monster.
Alrighty. I see where... Whoop. Nice. Okay. Oh my goodness. No! You made me lose my bubble! You bastard.
You know what time it is? Cuddle o'clock.
How do I move the ladder? Whoa, come on. But how? It didn't show me how to move it. Ugh. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm super confused.
Can you hit the ladder? What about the spin attack? Hit it sideways.
I'm so confused. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Is it the spot? It's a spot.
I mean, there's no other buttons to press. It's a 2-button system. So I don't know. Maybe there's some switch somewhere?
Just try pushing it.
You mean like Going against it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like that was the first thing I tried. Yeah, nothing.
What about the other side?
Why would I want to push it that way?
Why don't you just climb up the ladder?
Oh, I gotta be in a very specific spot. Okay. Whoa, that's not a good sound.
Hey!
Ah!
A Wonderful
away.
Galaxy and Lorenzo.
Boo! Fuck you. Oh, no. No bed.
Got our Yu-Gi-Oh expert in chat.
Bathroom. Oh man, the monkeys are taking a shit. Ah. I want to get away from me. Oh god.
The-
Oh god.
There's something just so funny about Lorenzo wrote lol when he figured out the ladder thing, and then it was like Lamau even. It's like
Oh wow, got
it's
upgraded, huh?
what a
Why won't
lol.
this guy leave me alone? What am I... Leave me alone! What's wrong with him? I tried to get him lost in the bathroom and it didn't work. Leave me alone! I gotta open the fucking door!
Well, have you ever heard the ancient Aramaic saying, "Gotta go fast"?
Oh.
Maybe you should just keep on going through the level instead of...
Well, I thought he was gonna just keep on hitting me every time I tried to open the door. And he was. You know, I get the feeling that something's not quite right with this camera. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Not too shabby, huh? Look at me jumping on the gears. I will take all of them. Now what?
For the gear controls is around here somewhere.
Oh, very informative. Oh, I wish I could turn the camera to look around.
Oh, Wonderful Galaxy says Trisha Paytas would have beaten this by now. I don't really know who that is.
I don't know.
I think she's got giant lips. That's all I remember.
Oh my goodness.
Adam, who's your favorite god card?
Slifer.
Anything but Ra. Ra's like the situational
Wow.
piece of shit. Like you have to build your whole deck around it, and then it's like the effect at the end is like, yeah, I guess that's fine. Maybe Slifer is hand size, but there's a hand size limit in Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, if there's a, it's funny because in Yu-Gi-Oh, like Slifer is this crazy thing, But there's so many, there's so many like cards that have a similar effect in Magic. It was like Mind Crawler or something like that. There's a Magic card that's its power and toughness are equal to your hand size, and there's so many cards in Magic that give you infinite hand. Spell Tome is like a 0 drop. You can just play it. You don't have to pay anything. And then there's like Reliquary Tower. I think Reliquary Tower is infinite hand size and tapped for 1 colorless. So it's funny that like Slifer is considered strong in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Move the hammer and the lift.
It has like a very Magic-like effect too. It deals damage when you come into play, but it's the only thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! That does that kind of thing. Or if it would reduce it to 0, they die.
All right. Whoop.
Oh, hello.
Okay, I can't pick it up. Oh, there we go.
You see this guy? Who's your
There we go. All right.
Yeah, you know what? Exodia is kind of a fun effect. Also, we have Sonic's son in chat, named Dash.
Ugh. Come on, just pick it up. Pick up the thingy.
Are you supposed to pick it up?
I assume I'm supposed to pick up all of them and put them in their spots. Alright, there we go.
Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! When? That could actually be interesting. You couldn't play like a creature deck, but
Oh no.
against a Yu-Gi-Oh! deck.
Here it
but-
comes. Bad.
The rules are also, there's like some big differences. So like, do you get to attack directly with all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Ah!
The attack power and Yu-Gi-Oh cards are too crazy, but none of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards... Oh no, I think all Yu-Gi-Oh cards by default have trample, kinda? Like you deal damage over what you would have dealt.
Alrighty. Bam.
You'd have to build a deck to counter the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but you could do it.
Come on. No. Just let me put the block in the block. Bad.
He's looking at you upside down to see what's going on.
What the fuck? Why'd she throw it? I had it in the perfect spot before the fuck hit me.
So Penguin Knight is kind of strong. There's some... So the thing that's strong about Yu-Gi-Oh cards is that they don't have any cost to them, other than creatures you can only drop 1 a turn. Gergie's got his like paw wrapped around my arm like, yes, continue pets.
God damn it! Get out of my way, this fucking robot! I hate him! I hate him!
It's okay, Gergie. She means the robot, not you.
Every time he's near me, she just throws it!
So what's your review of that mechanic?
Half of these hits don't even connect with him. I don't know why. I'm just like hitting at nothing.
Maybe you and your friend can play that on Monday, maybe? We play on, like, Saturday or Sunday.
I get this guy to leave me alone. There's gotta be a method. There's no way they want you to play like this.
Oh no, I see what you mean, Lorenzo. Lorenzo's saying attack power in Magic in Yu-Gi-Oh is too high compared to Magic. That's true. It's weird though because in Magic it doesn't matter how strong something is. If you can block it with the weakest creature and it'll do no damage unless it has special effect Trample. So Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh, you'd have to agree on a few rules, like do all Yu-Gi-Oh cards get trampled by default? If so, you're in a good place. If you build a Magic deck to counter a regular Yu-Gi-Oh deck, you could do okay.
Maybe you should try to plan that out, see how that would work.
So like, if I get a Soshran Scepter and then like Unsummon or something. Yeah. So like Unsummon puts a creature card you played back in your hand, and it costs 1.
Oh, it's flashback to the Ancient Ruins time.
You can add an island every turn, so it's not that expensive to return a creature to your hand in Magic.
Oh,
This place.
you scratchy. You scratchy dog. Oh.
He's making all sorts of noises. He's like,
I can't scratchy it.
Magic has 20 life points, yeah. There's different effects in Magic that are very strong, that are like very cheap, and then in Yu-Gi-Oh there's a lot of effects that are super busted. Like for 0 cost, draw 2 cards. Fucking what? And then Trap Hole is like a funny kind of removal card because it's just destroy the creature. You know, there's no like restriction or anything. And all the spells and stuff are free. It's just card advantage. You're like trading for the effects. So but if you build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck to counter a Magic deck, you would just win, right? Because if you have Sparks, which is like 200 life points or something,
Oh.
you take that to
He's a
Magic.
sleepy puppy.
Any of those cards is an instant win. But like there's Holy Day in Magic, which is until end of turn you can't take combat damage. So even if you're getting attacked by like Obelisk the Tormentor, you just pop that down, and for that turn you're fine. There's a lot of control decks that would do okay in
Where's that orange bitch? I can't find her.
maybe make it so the person that has the Magic deck deals 20 points to win, and the Yu-Gi-Oh deals 4,000 points. The other question is, how many copies of the Magic cards can you have? Because in Magic it's 4, in Yu-Gi-Oh it's not, right? It's 2 copies in a deck or something? There's a different card limit, right? And then there's deck sizes. Like Magic, the minimum you can have is 60. And so, you know, everyone has a 60 card deck because it's better to have less cards. But in Yu-Gi-Oh you get 40 cards. So can I have a 40 card Magic deck?
Sick man.
And pack it full of like super cancerous combos? You know.
Your grandmother called them Chow.
Oh, 3 copies of the same card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Got it. Yeah, there's a lot of control decks in Magic that are, like, quite... It would be difficult to deal with, probably, in Yu-Gi-Oh! I would imagine.
Oh wow, there's a whole back section.
Especially, like, a milling deck.
Ah. No fun allowed.
Because there's, like, some low-costing... Well, I mean... What if someone casts Mind Funeral on turn 3? Like, if you live to turn 3 and someone casts Mind Funeral, that's put the cards from the top of your opponent's deck into the graveyard, until they put a land into the graveyard. And there are no lands in Yu-Gi-Oh, so they just lose.
Yeah, that would be a bit more complicated.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but then Yu-Gi-Oh turn 1 sparks 200 direct damage. Okay. And there's no getting around that. A control deck that tries to win in 3 turns? That's not a control deck. That's super weird. That's like a burn deck or something. Graveyard is just another hand in Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, no. If you can't draw a card, you lose, right? So if someone plays a card on turn 3 and then you just have to put your entire deck into the graveyard, you would lose, right? Welcome back, Jordan.
Hey.
There's a lot of cards in Magic that you can use from the graveyard. I remember my friend was playing against someone, and they kind of mixed their win conditions. They had milling in there, they had burn in there. They were like, "Oh, I just thought it was a good card," you know. He was like, "You really don't want to do that." And they're like, "Why?" And then he starts putting cards from the top of his deck into the graveyard, and they're all like super, super powerful, different colored cards. And he's like, I thought it was a black deck. And he's like, "It is." And so he puts all these like super powerful creatures that are all different colors into the graveyard, and then turn 2 he plays Reanimate, and he just summons it directly to the field from the graveyard. And it's like, oh, but because he has all these tricks to get stuff into his graveyard, but if the opponent's going to be like, "Oh, mill the top 10, and it's like, "Oh, you don't want to do that unless you think you don't want to start milling unless you can finish it." I was telling John this, but like Connor had a deck with Lightning, which is discard 2 cards, and then I just happened to have these 2 copies of this one card in my hand that said, if your opponent would cause you to discard it, put it directly into play, and it's like, oh. And each of them was other green creatures get +1/+1, other white creatures get +1/+1. And they're both green and white, so then I just put in 2 6/6s on turn 3, and it was like, oh, yeah.
So there is something I'm supposed to do. What it is, not 100% clear. I think I need to buy the game facts or something.
Oh, Jordan says you need to leave behind where you appeared. So where you entered the area, I guess, is like...
I need to just leave? I'm not supposed to hang out here?
No, I think there might be another, like, way to go next to it or something. So, like, if you made a 180-degree turn after entering, you would know where to go or something.
No,
Oh.
just leave. I just assumed I was supposed to do something there.
Ever heard of Duel Masters? I thought Duel Masters was what it was called, right? In the show?
Duel Masters. No. It's, remember the video game arc? Where they have the Duel Masters, where they set a card as a Duel Master?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what he's referring to.
It's like EDH or Commander for Magic.
Yeah. Oh, look at all the chows. All the baby chows.
You know, I played the Chow management game with like the iToy game.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with me.
Oh god, they can see forever. It's chaos.
I remember stealing like $10 worth of chaotic cards from Walmart when I was 8. I feel bad now, but yeah, don't report me.
I wonder if
I-
I'm dreaming.
Yu-Gi-Oh got sued at some point for promoting stealing and gambling because the value of the cards was so high and you can only get them randomly.
Promoting it as in like the show or
No, just the card game itself was like,
yeah.
because like
I mean, it is a huge problem.
everywhere Yu-Gi-Oh is sold has a problem with stealing.
Where
Yes.
do you think
So-
you're going, Amy?
Well, I mean, even in the show, they like put up their cards as like a bet.
Anti, yeah.
Yeah.
Then no!
You can't get away this easily.
Sonic, help!
Too late, buddy.
No, Birdie.
It's a Chaos Emerald! What?
I don't need you when I've got this.
What is Tails wearing? Tails is wearing the badge that Trisha unlocked in his campaign that gives
It gave him self-confidence.
No, it gives you the tail spin.
Yeah. And self-confidence. Because you kung fu.
Aye, aye, sir. No comply.
I've got better things to do.
Sonic's like wristband gives some power too.
It's the light dash, I think. So he can go through ring paths.
Wow, what a goddamn nerd. He has mobility options. Skills unlock. And everyone else gets some like
Everyone gets like just a
destroyer of worlds. Like
punch.
That's one of Eggman's clunkers.
Clunkers. I like that.
No!
It's one of Eggman's clunkers.
Letting me escape. This robot is different. You don't need to hurt him, okay?
Yeah, alright.
Amy. Okay, I guess I'll let him go then.
Hey, Free 63. I'm surprised you weren't first.
He's usually good at that.
Duel Masters had an anime series, but it seemed like more of a parody of Yu-Gi-Oh.
What about you?
I'll nail that Eggman. Can't let him escape.
Maybe I'll watch that. We watched oh no, I never finished it, but we were watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Oh yeah.
Let's get up to speed on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yo,
5Ds! That theme song is
My heart beats
in
hyperdrive.
Yeah, that's a super great theme song.
Helping me.
Yeah.
I said we'd be friends, and I'm returning your favor. Even this birdie wants you to be free. Eggman's not the kind of man you should work for. Amy, come on!
Yeah, Eggman sucks.
Until we
You're
meet
the
again,
electrocuted
Mr.
one.
Robot, take care of yourself.
He's the Thunderpup.
He's a thunder pup. He's a Pikachu. Real life Pikachu.
Gergie would not do well as a Pokemon. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that they used like live action explosions. This is like a
You
parody.
work with what you got, you know? Oh, oh, bye. Oh,
So that's like Amy's music.
yeah. Ooh, ooh, fire, fire.
Just gonna wash my.
Adam will be back momentarily. Whoa, oh. I mean, I dig it.
I wonder what Sonic is doing. He's always it seems. I should be more independent.
Oh wow, look at that little character arc. I guess it's kind of the same as Tails, but
Having a chaos emerald with you. No wonder they were after you, my feathered friend.
I remember Trisha.
Oh no.
Trisha was.
Hey, it's his family. I guess they got him a giant locket to weigh him down.
I remember.
Don't worry, we'll find your family, Birdie.
I remember Trisha was on like a Yu-Gi-Oh kick,
I bet he does. So I'll help
and
you find your
she's like, "Oh, let's go to the comic shop and like, you know, get some manga or whatever." And there's Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's Yu-Gi-Oh manga, and I
it came
opened
with
it up.
Wait. So it came with a card, and Trish was like, "Oh, it comes with like a free card. Oh, that's so cool. I wonder what the card is." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know." And then Trisha opens it. It's torn out, like someone stole the card and left the manga. And I showed the store owner, and he's like,
"Yep."
He was like, "Yu-Gi-Oh players, bottom of the barrel."
That is pretty bad. Can't even defend that. It's pretty awful.
That store always had that store always had problems with Yu-Gi-Oh, so they stopped selling Yu-Gi-Oh, stopped running games. But it was also that store is like the closest store from like a bad area, so it's like people from the ghetto would go there. There's like, so they had a problem where people had not just like sexy anime girls on their cards, like they had altered art, like pornographic cards.
Oh my gosh.
Like hentai scenes on their cards, and then they had to like specifically say that you're not allowed to have altered cards for Yu-Gi-Oh. And I was like, wait, there's no altered cards? And he was like, oh, just for Yu-Gi-Oh. And it was like, why? What, is that something with like Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, oh, they want you to spend the money. They want to make sure that you spend the money for the expensive cards, and they're like, oh no, we have a real problem. These kids come to play the game, and
the adults just steal their cards. Alright. I'm gonna find the robots.
wonderful. Alexi says there was a streamer that was playing Atomic Heart. Killed a robot and said, "Take that, gearhead." And the streamer was like, "I can't take this anymore," and quit.
Oh man.
Holy shit. Also, Jordan is pointing out, it's funny that in Tails' perspective, he didn't pay attention to Amy at all, talking about the bird.
She just is completely gone.
He just completely tuned her out.
I get it. What is this mystical glyph here?
Also, Gabe says that type of bird is called a flicky.
Yes.
I
do like how Amy's naming system is equivalent to that when I was a child. It's just like Birdie, Froggy.
What are you, British? British people don't say. People say British people call it football. They don't. I've heard them.
Footy.
They say footy. Yeah, everything is like they have like Frosted Flakes in England.
Check it out, it's Eggman Land.
Oh, we're going to an amusement park?
Hell yeah, man.
Frosted Flakes in England, like printed on the box, say Frosties.
Frosties, yeah.
Amy is pink. Why can't Amy be cool like Shadow?
Good question. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a stuffed wolf. You know what I named it?
Wolfie?
Yeah. Wolfie. I had the same amount of creativity as Amy. Just add a IE to everything.
What would happen if your parents got you a second wolf?
That would be Wolfie too.
Not like Barky or Woofy or...
No. Because they're both wolves. I don't know what the heck those hands are supposed to do. Or what goes here. But, Alright.
That's where he puts the personified squirrel.
Oh, this thing again.
I would offer to help, but
Yeah, you don't even know how you
it
did
was
it last
complete
time.
luck, yeah. I just went on random ones until they were all colored in.
That's fair. That's how I've heard most people do it, is that they just go on random ones until like it works. And there it goes. Oh, did I mess it up? Apparently, yes. I didn't think you could mess it up after getting it successfully. I didn't think that would be something that the game would allow to happen.
I'm kind of torn on whether or not I should try out Atomic Heart. Because I feel like I like post-apocalyptic stuff to an extent, and I like, I like Fallout and whatever. But I kind of feel like I don't care that much about like the whole communist aesthetic. And it's like Soviet, it's like apocalyptic Soviet Russia. I do like killing robots. That is solid. That is solid entertainment. Very skilled operation there.
It's the hacking minigame. Oh, here we go.
Not you again!
I'm getting it because they wanted to ban it, and also I get to kill robots.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough. I feel like, I feel like I've just met too many loser commies that I feel like would be, I don't know, it would just remind me too much of like that. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll give it a shot. I do like killing robots, and I do like.
Hey, no, they killed me somehow. I don't get it. Why?
What was the word that Brandon Herrera used? He was like blue hairs. I've heard that before, actually.
Man, what is that?
Where was this?
They just pushed me into the fence, or into the lasers. I guess I gotta kill them first. But... Ooh, babe. Any damage through this? Ooh, that works. Alright.
I remember
That was following
at school, this girl came up to.
It'll be over if that robot catches you. You
Ah!
must get away from it no matter what.
No! 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 I can't see! God damn it, I can't see! Get out of my way, robot!
Oh, you could destroy them?
Apparently I just found out. So, this...
I didn't even think to try.
Neither did I.
Use the switch to bring the elevator down. Until it comes down, hide somewhere.
Okay, a little bit too late to hide.
I remember it's
He'll
at
never catch me now. You'll never know. Ah!
yeah, no, in like Brandon Herrera was saying that he got Hogwarts Legacy just to piss off blue hairs. And he's like, you'd be surprised how much money I would spend to do that. I was like, I kind of get that. It's also the first time I've heard blue hairs in a long time. This girl came
Yeah, you know, you don't think of blue hairs as meaning like,
Yeah, because I've met very cool people that have their hair dyed blue. Just
well, also
completely...
like, didn't it used to mean like old rich people or something? Blue hairs?
Blue bloods.
Blue bloods? No, I think it was blue hairs. I think blue bloods is something
This is the
different.
right one. Try and find the correct door.
Okay, so this one? No, I guess not. Alright. Whoa. Camera changes. Is it this one?
couple soft locks in Atomic Heart still. Says Gabe, which that's there's few things more frustrating than soft locks. Although if you have console commands, you can kind of unfuck yourself sometimes. So.
Damn it. She had the hammer out for like a little bit.
Yeah, Jordan was saying that blue bloods are royals. It
Yeah.
gets used for in other places, I guess. And chat says the port of Atomic Heart looks bad.
Oh yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, I remember like John is like so charismatic. He just like everybody liked him. So this girl came up to him. Why was it so goddamn loud?
I have no idea, but that was quite loud.
Is that your computer?
I didn't see any message pop up at the bottom, so I don't know.
I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie.
Ugh, let's see. Yeah, this girl came up to him and was like,
You escaped from the egg carrier.
"Oh, my roommate,
Final boss time, hell yeah.
In there.
ugh, my roommate met this guy. And she like likes him. She like wants me to meet him." Well, it's not a laptop. Not this.
Well, it's no big deal.
I don't know if it's a message just like, "We're going to destroy you." Automatic
That
update
seems-
is coming now.
The update to make you not living anymore.
But yeah, she was like, but like, she was saying that her roommate asked him if he knew her roommate, the person telling the story, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that blue hair." And she was like offended.
Oh wow, she was offended over that. Whoop.
But it was kind of funny. It was like this. It was just kind of funny because they were just like, the girl wanted to introduce him to her roommate who didn't like him because he was like one of those Gen Z people that came into college like a fucking battering ram and was like super goddamn loud about being conservative. Like had no shame about it at all, and was just calling people blue hairs to their face. And just like didn't give a shit.
Oh boy.
And she was like, but she's like, I don't want to like. It was so funny because it was the opposite of what you'd normally expect. She was like, she wanted her to stop seeing him, but her roommate promised her it was they were just sleeping around and it wasn't like a serious relationship. She was like, well, I didn't want to get in the way of that, and I was like, I was so confused. Like, wouldn't it be the opposite? I was like, I thought she meant the opposite. It's like, don't you mean they really like each other? He's like, no. I know her, and I know she doesn't really like this guy.
Oh my
It's just like a thing.
That's so weird.
And I was like, but why is it not the other way?
Go to the egg carrier crash site. You might find something.
And I had never heard that.
And it wouldn't let me back inside.
I had never heard that term before. Because also, like, blue hair, like, people who dye their hair blue, at least used to not be, like, a political thing. It was, like, a subculture. It was, like, punk or metal or something. Or, like, purple, maybe, more common. Like, do the thing where they have, like, the rogue thing where they, like, have the, like, little lock of hair over here or something.
No fall damage.
Is that a prayer? You're like, no fall
I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, Sonic. There's no way they have fall damage, unless I'm falling off a cliff. You know?
Read chat. I am reading chat.
He's not reading chat. He's talking about blue hairs.
Oh, travel by raft.
Raft? Raft? Where did I find a raft? Okay, so that is your computer.
Super goddamn loud.
Below train. Okay, I gotcha. The hammer is legitimately a nice way to run, but it like comes out so rarely. There we go. Oh, now I'm stuck on the weeds. Adam's going to check his computer right now, so...
Just having
having some technical difficulties, but no worries. I can look at the chat while I climb up this very long ladder.
I think my virus protection just crashed, and so the computer's like, "You're not protected!" And it's like,
Oh, okay. Alright,
Adam, read. I did read.
below the train, they
You said arrow. Oh yeah, below train.
Yeah, thanks now. Okay, so no raft there.
Have you ever read... Oh, hey, Joseph. Have you ever read Robert Jordan's Conan stories? So those are pastiche stories? I haven't, no.
Aha.
Picked one up at a thrift store. If you jump and swing in midair, she'll bring her hammer out? I don't know if that helps you move any faster.
Well, I was using like her
Hammer jump?
her hammer jump to get around faster, because it is slightly more efficient than just hitting jump all the time. To use like the hammer jump. There you go. There's all the birdies. Oh no! Oh fuck! They got fucked up. Oh my god.
She got punched by a Russian robot.
You idiot. You Russian bots.
Those hitboxes are scuffed. If she hit from there.
Alright, boss fight time.
I thought her hammer was bigger.
Yeah. I think it gets slightly bigger when you do like the attack. Alright.
Oh, you have to push him off, maybe?
Oh god. Oh god. I was like so close to a ring. Stop moving the camera. I want to get the ring. What? Oh, I got hit before he did the attack. Oh, jeez.
A Wonderful Galaxy.
What the heck? What's going on?
Now, Wonderful Galaxy, is that your girlfriend loving the videos or the actual books? Wonderful Galaxy says that he wants more DCYA reading because his girlfriend loves them.
Alright. Whoa, wait. Alright, what about it? Oh, is he dying? Okay, there we go. Oh. What? How did I miss?
Nice dodge. Oh, the videos, obviously. That's cute. You got, like... A Wonderful Galaxy and his girlfriend watch your DCYA videos together.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've practically read them all at this point. Oh wow, he did something different. Ugh. Well, God. Her jump is so slow, I can't even do it in time.
If you hold on the jump button, does she, like, float?
No.
Someone was saying that she's floaty like Peach.
She's floaty as in her jump is slow, and that attack hit me before it even showed the animation.
Oh, there's a couple. Joseph Troy is saying this stage reminds him of a stage in Dead or Alive. Oh, yeah, you have to push him into the walls, I get it.
I'm so annoyed at the fucking hammer not hitting.
Nice.
How did it not hit? It looks like I'm hitting, but it's just like, nope. Didn't work. Ugh. I'm just fighting with the controls over here. Oh, God.
There's a celebrity deathmatch game for PS1. What celebrities would have been in a game like that?
Ugh.
I don't know who any of these fucking people are. They're all like claymation.
I can't even jump fast enough. Oh God. This is horrible. I'm in hell.
Well, Chad is
She's
very
so
supportive.
slow.
Chad is being very supportive and says it's the game's fault, not yours. Right, Chad?
What did I hit?
Oh, he has iframes when he's attacking.
I know. His iframes when I attack him too. Against the wall.
You must have a weak spot somewhere.
You motherfucker.
Continue your attack until you find it.
Dude, Twitch streamers getting upset that someone's being anti-robot is like so concerning.
They want you to just be anti-human.
Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna have a video come out about that.
Oh God.
But I had I have definitely had interactions with people who are anti-human, like unabashedly anti-human, which sounds confusing. But oh man.
I don't know what to do at this part. I honestly have no fucking clue.
You want me to give
She
it a shot?
can't jump fast enough. Here.
I beat King Bob-omb when I was but a boy. How do I attack?
It's just X. Thank God.
When I was but a boy, I defeated King Bob-omb. As actually, I can't lie. He's Bob-omb was what I said. Bob-omb.
Well, yeah.
Bob-omb.
It's like the same thing, though.
Yes. I defeated him.
Please wake up, Birdie.
Also, Bowser is the same mechanic, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot the bird was like dying over here. Hey, just shake it off. You just got shot once. You'll be okay.
People talking about timing in chat. What are you guys talking about? I don't need to time shit. Spam attack, win. How is she, like, how, it's like so weird they have like a relaxing scene while the platform underneath is like,
Now you three can live in peace again.
someone killed those
You
birds.
did it. You lived. Congratulations.
You have a sentient bird with like a pendant that has a Chaos Emerald inside?
Well, it doesn't anymore. Now it just has a photo of his family.
Oh. I still think it's just safest to be killed. I don't know
Just
what
kill
those,
them all, let God sort them
I
out.
don't know what those birds are up to, but
I don't trust it.
Yeah, I think it's best just to kill them.
I'm going to try
Oh,
my
okay.
best
Wonderful
to-
Galaxy says later Amy eats them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the deepest lore?
That's in the DLC.
I'll make that Sonic respect me.
Oh, yeah.
And by that time, it's gonna be too late.
Just gonna like beat him with
Is that the only part of the song? There's no like verses or a bridge. No, it's just this chorus where you just repeat the same thing over and over again. That's all she got? Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Wonderful Galaxy says she gains their power.
Oh, it does have more. Oh. Yeah, this is oddly sexual. I think Amy has awoken something in me, Adam. When Amy gives you fuck eyes.
She said shave it?
I heard shave it, yeah, and I was like, wait, did I hear that? And I look over at you and you look over at me. Like, I think we both heard that. So cute, I had to shave it. That's what I heard. Can we get, like...
This song is called My Sweet Passion.
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
let's look at the lyrics.
Oh no. This is my song, Sweet Passion. I made this for a children's Sonic game. So
Nikki-
cute, I had to shave it.
Nikki Gregorov.
Gregorov.
First line. Ba, ba, baya.
Ba, 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 ya,
Second
ba,
line.
ya.
Ba, ba, baya. Third line. Ba, Via.
This is so deep.
Fourth line. Okay.
Go to the whisper creepy parts. I want to know what she's whispering into my ear at night.
I do understand the feelings of a Persian cat,
What?
but the Sphinx looked so cute I had to shave it. He reminds me of Parsley when he's standing there alone. Makes me want to be his speciality. I guess I'm just a self-centered girl. But there are nights that I have trouble going to sleep. Aha.
Oh my god.
Sweet, sweet, you're so sweet. The many things that I want. Sweet, sweet, I want to be a wonderful girl. I'm not simple-minded. I won't be a pearl. Are you okay? You seem to be a bit tense. You don't have to worry about a single thing. We are free to get whatever we want to have. We are also free to do whatever we want. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We should live our lives the way we ought to be. And I think it's the beats, yeah.
Okay. It's you and me.
I got out my map and chose a place I wanted to go, packed up my stuff, set out for adventure. I know that your lucky color is that cool shade of blue. You won't mind painting. I won't mind painting myself for you.
Whoa.
I guess I'm easy to understand. I just do whatever comes naturally to me. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Damn, Amy's horny as shit.
This song is cursed.
At least it's catchy.
Amy has more sultry music than Rogue or Rouge.
Bye. So what's the game where Amy and Sonic canonically get together? That's the real question.
A reminder that she's like 10 or something.
She's 12, I think. Not as bad as like 8, right? Tails is 8 years old. That bunny girl is like 4.
Just trying my best not to make an Islam joke.
Oh,
Just,
come on.
just entering my mind cave.
Go to your happy place, Adam.
You can Fight Club where he's like, went to my mind cave.
There is no cave!
Sonic only had one girlfriend, and that is Sally Acorn.
Oh. Hot take in the chat, huh? We got a Sally fan. You know, honestly, Sally Acorn, I could never root for her because she made me so uncomfortable. She doesn't wear a shirt. It's just furry boobs. And it's creepy. It makes me feel weird. At least Amy's wearing something.
Sally Acorn.
She's from the American Sonic cartoon.
But that was where you were showing me the video of the guy doing the comic review, and he's like, he's got Sally Acorn tied up or whatever, or the Eggman has Sally Acorn tied up.
Yes.
So I'm seeing a lot of depictions of Sally Acorn. Some of them have her with a shirt, but there are some where she just has a vest.
She has like an open jacket, and she's just showing off her furry boobs. And it just doesn't look right.
Some of them she doesn't have pants either.
She doesn't have pants. I mean, it'd be great if they gave her pants. But no.
She has shorts in some of these depictions.
I don't know, man.
This one, she's got a crystal arm blade. I don't know if that's fan fiction or not, though.
I don't know which one is more cancerous, Knuckles or Big.
By the way, if you want a time check, it's 12:47.
Okay. So do you want to end the stream?
It's up to you. I know you don't like to stay up the entire night, so...
Fair enough. why don't we all just talk for a bit, I suppose. We could turn this into a talking stream and then call it a night. Because now I can do that. Now it's just all on you, Adam. Now you're the center of attention. What's chat saying?
Sonic also doesn't wear pants.
Yeah, nobody wears pants. Not even Amy. She's wearing a dress. Actually, Rouge, she wears a jumpsuit, so that kind of is like pants.
Yeah. I'm feeling like it's probably, like, better to have humans as the characters.
Fair enough. If you're gonna do the furry thing, I feel like it's best if you just give the girl furries clothes.
Probably.
It just looks weird. I can't really quite describe it. It just not clicking right with my brain.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I recorded the video. I don't know. At some point, it'll exist. But at school, I was asking someone like a question, not even about like. So I was asking someone if because I was just like thinking about like, you know, it's just hard to like get a job and stuff and whatever, like success is a bit difficult. So I was asking this guy who was like kind of, you know, he was like gonna probably fail out, right? And so I was like, if you were abducted by if you were abducted by aliens, would you be happy just being in an alien zoo and having them just like watch you, but they like provide for you and stuff? He was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, yeah, I kind of figured that would be that guy's answer, right? He's just that kind of guy, and I was just interested to like hear his thoughts on it. And then I asked someone else, and they said yes without hearing the scenario, and I was like, what? And it was like, yeah, aliens can do whatever they want to me, like. They hate humans or whatever. And it was just like, ooh. And then I changed the question, like, would you fight if there was an alien invasion and they were going to kill all humans? And they're like, no, I'd side with the humans, or I'd side with the aliens. It's like,
okay, so this person just wants everyone to die.
That was like everybody at my school.
Okay.
Like not everybody, but there was like a certain political persuasion was like much more. They were all just like, yeah, no, aliens are the good guy. Yeah, no, humans are bad. And it was like John and like two other people were like, yeah, I would fight the aliens. The challenging question that I was going to, because I thought that the reason they were just like, yeah, I'd let the aliens do whatever they want is because they assume the aliens are so strong. So I was going to change the question to, would you fight knowing you would lose? And that's a more difficult question to ask. It's like, would you fight if you knew you were going to lose? And John was like, yeah. It's a hard choice, but I think, yeah.
I mean, you gotta go down swinging. Can't get put in the human zoo. That assumes that they'll even be, like, nice to you in the human zoo.
Right.
But yeah, also, our campaign.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, check out the mailing list for Horizon Quest. We're making a fantasy comic together. I'm doing the art, Adam's doing the writing.
Yeah.
You wanna... Whoa. I'm getting late.
Do I want to what?
Oh, I was just gonna ask if you wanted to talk about that a little bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You're really excited for it, and...
Yeah, I am. I don't know. I just, like, I recorded, like, 7 videos yesterday, and it's probably maybe too many videos to record in one day. I recorded, like, a video on each of the characters and then the monsters.
And we're not sure if we can use any of it.
Yeah, I don't know if I just did, like, a bad job or not. Maybe I should just redo it, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, I only got like 18 more pages left, I think. Not including lettering or any of that.
Yeah.
I'll need your help for that. But
There's a bunch of, because like we
had the whole thing done last year, basically.
there was just like
And-
shading or something to do.
Yeah.
We were like finalizing the edits, and like I remember I woke up and I had like ideas for like, changing the wording on like one of the bubbles. Is like, oh, this is the perfect thing. Like, let me see what we have. I had like a dream about it. I'll like fix it, and then Trisha was like, yeah, computer's not turning on or whatever was wrong. It was like,
Yeah.
hard drive is dead already, and it was just like, so all the stuff, all the wording that we have is like an old draft, and because we were changing
like a
it,
really old draft.
because we were changing it directly on Trisha's copy. I don't have any of like the changes because I would delete them as we made them. I would delete what I had written down to not confuse myself for what needs to be changed or not. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know what
It was
we
an
did.
effort to try to be efficient, but
Yeah.
it ended up backfiring a bit. But who knows? Maybe when we go to redo the dialogue again, maybe we'll make it even better.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just like,
Yeah. It's just like always a pain. Back up your stuff, guys. Remember, always back up your
Yeah,
stuff.
always back up
I
your
lost I lost a lot of stuff besides just the Horizon Quest comic that I had to redo, but
Yeah, you had like a whole other comic, like
I had all my comics on there. There goes all the reprints, but
like,
you know.
You had that one like fantasy thing that was like almost done.
Yeah, well, Horizon Quest was the almost done one. The other fantasy thing, it was still in its draft phases.
So I guess that's not as bad, but
Yeah.
the drafts are kind of like the soul of it, though. It's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
But there was still a bunch of stuff that I was going to redo on it. I had already started on book 2. All the drafts for book 2 are gone, but I get the vague idea of what to do for book 2 anyways.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun project. Anyway,
Yeah, redoing work is
the worst.
yeah. Joseph was saying I find when I redo lost work, it comes out better. It's different though, because this isn't. It's not redoing it. It's not redoing the whole thing from the ground up, which you could end up reorganizing in such a way that's better. This is like redoing editing, so it's like you're working within this like rigid frame. So it's like
Well, for me, I'm redoing the art.
yeah, no, it's different. It's different for Trisha than it is for me. I've got to kind of solve a puzzle, because stuff has to kind of fit within the frame. So. Yeah.
I was thirsty.
Yes. But we'll get it done. I still have some of my notes that I just like forgot to delete and stuff. So there's like, so I like vaguely know what I'm doing. But yeah, it's super exciting. It's like it's so everyone was so nice, like commenting and stuff.
Yeah, people are excited for it. And
It's so nice to
it's
see.
helping motivate Adam. It's like, yeah, finally.
As I have all these, I like. There was this woman wrote a book called Eat, Pray, Love, and then she never wrote anything good afterwards. And then she wrote a book telling people she did a TED Talk, and I watched her TED Talk on creativity, and she goes like,
Welcome to my TED Talk.
yeah. So at the end of the towards the end of the TED Talk, she's like, so the secret for creativity, fairies.
It's the idea fairies.
I was like, oh fuck.
And not all the time are the idea fairy's gonna come and give you something new.
And sometimes it just doesn't happen, and that's why I haven't written anything. It's just like, and then I told my dad about this, and my moron dad bought her book thinking like, oh, he's probably exaggerating, and then he like gets to the end, and then he's like, it's fairies? What the fuck? He's like, why did you buy it? You literally knew that it was going to be garbage. And he's like, oh, I just, it's like, creativity. It's like, this isn't creative. This is magic. So I always
Witchcraft!
So I always thought that she was a big retard. But if someone came to me and was like, "Oh, the productivity fairies," let me tell you about those, I'd be like, "All right, I'm listening.
Alright.
Maybe there's something there."
I'll pray to these things.
Because like creativity has never been
It's
difficult.
never been a problem, no.
No, not for me. I have like
It was maybe a problem when I was like a teenager and like, you know, how high school stifles creativity and all that.
that's true. I don't know. I just kind of my head is just kind of always going around with different ideas and stuff.
Yeah. It helps when you have like a lot of experiences and you know, read a lot of content. You get your own ideas for things.
Yeah, and I've always had difficulty like refining and editing and stuff and making something like polished into like a final piece, but coming up with ideas and stuff wasn't really anything difficult. I have like a dozen more concepts like the fairy and the suit of armor that I just like didn't like present to Trisha, you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe for the next book you'll get to use some of those other ideas.
Was she using an analogy? No. She meant real fairies. And she cited that the ancient Greeks talked about muses, and so she thought those were fairies. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Wonderful Galaxy. He's excited for me too.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's just it's so cool because like I don't know, I had idea and then
people also agreed with you that it was a good idea.
people thought it was good, yeah.
Yeah.
So
mailing list is in the description, and we launch April 6th. If you already knew that, then I'm just here to remind you.
yeah. April 6th.
April 6th. We're gonna sell you some books.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, I learning how to put writing into comic book form is pretty interesting. There's a lot more you can do with the medium, and there's a lot like less in the same way. It's pretty exciting. Trisha was kind of like teaching me how to convert it from like the form that I had it into comic and whatever. And I think it's gonna make for a good comic. I hope. Yeah. No, I mean, I've already read it. So
You already know.
it's good. Yeah. No, and I'm but you know, like the general structure is all there and it's like kind of all done, but there's still
some tweaks to be made.
Yeah, like certain just how a page will flow so that it all like it's not too much in one bubble and things like that. And yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Still a bunch of art to tweak too, because like also with the final version that we had last year, so we changed up some of the panels and now we have to like refigure that out, and that's like a real pain.
There was like an organization. There was like a big organizational.
There was this one page that we just like almost completely had redone.
Yeah, oh my god. And I think that was the page I woke up like with a new idea for. I was like, oh, I got it. It's gonna be perfect.
Like, hey, guess what? Hard drives died.
We just tweaked this everything. One thing, and then I was just like, immediately I was like, oh god, I don't know what the fuck was on that page. The first thing I thought was like, oh my god, like if you have to redo that page, I don't know what the hell I wrote. I was so like delirious by the time I like got it done. Like, but yeah. Also, Joseph was saying that he enjoys refining. Yeah, it is very satisfying.
It's very
just,
rewarding.
like,
yeah.
It's just what's the most difficult for me, you know. Like when you finally get a line, and then you know, like I've been reading through at the same time I'm working on this. I'm also working on my first fantasy novel, and
well, full length novel.
Yeah.
To specify.
Well, no, this first novel. That's
Yeah, I just mean like not short story.
Right, so that's a novel. Like a collection of short stories. It's like it's a book.
I'm explaining to them
Yeah.
that you've done short stories before, and
Yeah.
this is going to be a full length thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know that I'm over explaining, but I just felt the need to.
Yeah. I've written a lot of fantasy stuff, but this is the first like standalone thing. So
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty
But-
thick too, I guess.
yeah, maybe I don't know, like looking like 260 pages, something like that.
Yeah. You're thinking about getting printed in hardcover.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting it in hardcover because like I talked to a printer and it's like not that much more than softcover and yeah. So and you know that's like the dream, right? Have a hardcover fantasy book published. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I was reading through it and there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, it's not, this comma needs to be there, you know. And there's like stuff that's frustrating that I didn't see on a previous read through. But then there's also like I'll read a line and I'll be like, that's what it was supposed to be. I finally got it to be the line that it was. It's like,
Yes.
it's almost like you're cleaning something rather than building something sometimes, where like you have the perfect idea and then you just need to like
Right.
you need to like chisel away the stone to like get it to be that.
I don't always have big problems with that, but when I do, I get like really stuck and confused because it's not a problem that I'm used to dealing with. So when I do, it like hits really hard, and I'm like, oh man, I got to get someone else to look at this now, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm almost done with reading. It's like, I don't know, what am I? I'm on chapter whatever it is. It's like I have like 5 or 6 more chapters to read, and then I'll be satisfied. Cause I already did a read through the whole thing. Like this is draft 3 or 4 or something. So this will be like the 3rd read through I've done, and so I feel like I can just trust because like I could do another read through and maybe find something.
At that point, you would be able to recite the entire book by memory.
I have started to remember the next, like, I have started to just
completely memorize.
remember pages as I'm like turning to them and then be confused where I am. So it's like, I have probably read this too many times, but because it's a complete read through and then there's like I finished chapter and just read it, you know. So I've like read through chapters a lot of times, more than just 3. Like this is straight going from start to finish to make sure it flows as a book, to make sure the pacing is good as a book. Which is different from, you know, just figuring out if the words are making sense. So, yeah. So it's, yeah. It's good though. And people can like read it. You know what I mean? Like, you can. It has words and they make sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's so unedited that like someone would be like, oh, I don't understand this. And then also sometimes if you edit too much, it gets this feeling like folded, like paper folded over and over again. You know, so like it gets you sometimes
it becomes a little bit too stiff.
Sometimes you can take the rhythm out of it by editing it too much, and it's hard to explain. But sometimes it's okay to just not, you know, over edit. Some people solve that by deleting it and writing it all over again without like. There's a famous author there's all these famous authors throw their manuscripts in fires and then rewrite it from scratch, and then their publishers crying and stuff.
That is terrifying. Well, anyway, I guess we'll end the stream here. You were reading something?
Oh yeah, Joseph was saying apparently people never lose memories, but it's just a matter of getting the right synapses to connect. I know that something that can happen is when you're remembering something, it's more convenient to remember your memory of remembering it, and that's how you start to like not remember things so clearly, and that's why some people use like hypnosis or meditation or something to like improve their memory. Is like when they want to like recall something, they'll like meditate to recall it or something so they can remember the actual memory instead of the memory of the memory. Because like I notice this too when I tell a story. Sometimes I'm remembering when I told it previously, but part of that is also like I'm telling a story, so I want to like refine my method of telling the story. So more like that's.
You're right. I don't tell any stories, so I have a really bad memory.
Yeah, I have a very, very sharp memory. Yeah, also, there's a theory that Sonic is wearing pants and he's just wearing jeans. just also in there. All right.
Nice.
All right. Well, good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and listening to me ramble.
Yeah, you guys should vote on, I guess, the next campaign that we're doing next stream. Is it going to be Knuckles or Big? Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, you could comment or something.
Sure. And, yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking more about this comic. My brain's kind of fried from it, from like...
Man, the light is so terrible on your face. It's like just turning you yellow.
I'm like a golden summon sign.
It's just like too much brightness, honestly.
Golden phantom. It's like I'm burning. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you guys keeping us company.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next stream.
Yeah.